Hey, greetings, it's Daniel, the Oatmeal Witch. Today I wanted to discuss a ritual that had a lot of meaning to me in my early start with the craft. In my first coven, we had a ritual known as the Wiccaning or the Witching. Now, before I begin, I kind of want to explain what this is not. In modern Wicca, the term Wiccaning is often used for baby blessing, and that wasn't the way we used it in my first coven, because we use the term Wiccaning as meaning an awakening to your own inner witch self. It was not initiation. It was simply an acknowledgement that you are now a witch, or Wiccan if you practice the Wiccan path. It was normally done after the first degree initiation ritual, but not always. Sometimes if someone was training with the coven, but for whatever reason decided not to go through with initiation, or just simply wasn't right for the coven, they would be led through the Wiccaning ritual, or the witching as I prefer to call it now, simply because I don't normally use the term Wiccan anymore. I prefer the term witch or warlock if you've seen my other videos. But like I said, so again, it was not a baby blessing, it's used in a different context. Just wanted to clear that up before I go any further. Now, this was actually a very simple ritual. There was no set ritual format for this ritual. You only needed one tool for this ritual, which was a chalice or bowl. You would go, sometimes under the supervision of your high priestess, sometimes alone, into a natural, remote setting, and you would gather spring water from a natural spring in the chalice, and then you would go somewhere that you felt drawn to, and you would kneel. Sometimes you would find a stick and use it as a wand and draw a circle on you. If you were initiated, you might use your witch's cord to draw a circle around you, although them weren't necessary. And you would anoint 3 parts of your body, which we call the knots of power. During initiation, you're also anointed with these, but they were your forehead, your heart, and right above your genitals. And these are the 3 knots of power. And they're used very much like many people use the chakras, except there's only 3 of them. They will consider them were the 3 parts of your body. Well, in my original coven taught that's where the magic came from. That was the parts of your body that would release energy, and each one had their own mystery attached to them. I'm not going to go into that now, but if you're interested, I probably could do a video on that. So you would anoint these 3. Some people would have a blessing, blessed be my mind, blessed be my heart, blessed be my sexuality, something like that. It wasn't necessary. We didn't. And you would go out to which and you anoint them with this spring water which you had collected, and you would meditate on each one of these opening up, and then you would ask the Lord and Lady, or God and Goddess, divine, everything, to bless you as you acknowledge yourself as a witch. And normally we would say something like, I'm a witch, I'm a witch, I'm a witch 3 times. Actually, the actual affirmation we used was, I am a witch, I am a witch, I am a witch. May the magic of the cosmos flow through me. Iko, Iko, Azarak, Iko, Iko, Zamalek, Iko, Iko, Aradia, Iko, Iko, Kanunos. Them were the words we used that if you were in coven, although them were certainly you could use whatever one you were, they were simply an affirmation of your witchiness. So it wasn't a self-dedication, nor was it initiation, because in my tradition, initiation was linking with the group mind of the tradition. In entering the group, it was not making you a witch. So the Wiccaning, or the witching, as I prefer, was your inner awakening, because you believed that you were already a witch. It was already part of you. You just simply had to awaken that, and that was a personal thing between you and the divine. It wasn't something that the coven bestowed on you. It was something you had to do yourself. So you would go out there, and like I said, it's very similar to a self-dedication that's used in many Wiccan traditions. It was an idea of dedicating yourself, but it's more like you were already there and you've just chosen to walk that path. You're acknowledging it and asking the blessing. And it's really that simple. It was just a very profound experience in my own personal journey. I just thought I would share. Many blessings.